Welcome back to the teleconferencing session of School of Journalism and New Media Studies. We were discussing MA in Journalism and Electronic Media, different theory courses, practical and project courses of this program. In first half, we discussed, the program structure, the different types of courses, theory, practical, and project. Then the components of theory courses, term-end examination, and assignments. Now we will discuss about the practical courses of MA in Journalism and Electronic Media. So, as we discussed earlier, and I showed also that in first year we have 6 theory courses and 2 practical courses. So, first practical course is practical print and online, and the code is MJML 020 or oblique 120. So, MJML 020 or MJML 120 both are identical. So all the manuals, practical manuals which carries these course codes are same. If it's a MJML 020, you can use it for MJML 120 also, and it's mentioned also on those manuals. So it's a practical print and online. As name suggests, the practical activities based on print media and the online media will be covered under this practical course. So, few important things which are required for the learners, that these practical courses are basically, based on the theory courses. So whatever knowledge, whatever information you got from theory courses, you need to apply and do some practical activities and compile those practical activities, and that will be your production portfolio. So this is the basic philosophy, this is the basic concept of both the practical courses, whether it's a MJML 120 practical print and online, or the next one MJML 121, that is practical audiovisual. So first important information for the learners, that they should go through the study material of all the 6 theory courses properly. As in this practical course, you have to apply your knowledge learned from these theory courses. So don't try to jump, okay? You have material of theory courses, maybe in print form, or it's available on the eGyan course. Go through all the 6 theory courses first properly, okay? The courses on the report writing also, the courses on the broadcast and online journalism also, the courses on the media laws and ethics also, the courses on communication theories, introduction to communication, many things, okay? So go through those courses properly. Once you will complete all the 6 theory courses, then now you are prepared for the practical courses, okay? Because you have gone through enough material, regarding writing for news report, conducting interviews, creating web pages, creating material for the different types of news websites, or writing a news package for television or the radio, and the editing of these things. So you will get a lot of information, enough information through theory courses on these aspects. After completion of theory courses, then come to these 2 practical courses. So this is the first important thing. Second, there will be no face-to-face classes for these practical courses, so there is no issue of attendance. However, students are advised to attend various sessions focused on these practical courses organized on different technological platforms such as Gyan Darshan, Gyan Vani, Gyan Dhara, and other online platforms like Google Classroom, Facebook, etc. Please join the Google Classroom and Facebook page of School of Journalism and New Media Studies for latest updates and academic support. As far as MA in Journalism and Electronic Media is concerned, we have created a dedicated Google Classroom for this program, and we have sent the invite to all the enrolled learners through email, because nowadays all the admissions are online. So we got data from the concerned division, and we got your email IDs also. So whatever email IDs filled in your examination form, we have sent the invite of Google Classroom of MA in Journalism and Electronic Media. Please accept that invite. Once you will be the part of the Google Classroom, you will get a lot of information and academic support through it. Second is Facebook page of School of Journalism and New Media Studies. We are also using this page as a bulletin board of this school. So all the academic, like about this session, we are going to conduct a session on Gyan Darshan, on how to complete your practical courses of MA in Journalism and Electronic Media. So this information were shared on Google Classroom as well as the Facebook page of School of Journalism and New Media Studies. So always follow this Facebook page, official Facebook page of SOJNMS, and accept the invite and be the part of Google Classroom dedicated to MA in Journalism and Electronic Media for different types of academic support. Then the third is you have to prepare a production portfolio and submit it to your study center. Okay, so simple, very simple. You have gone through all the theory courses. Now you have enough knowledge about how to write a report, how to conduct an interview, how to write an interview for print media, how to conduct an interview for television or radio, how to write a script for television news package, how to record or how to write a news script for a radio bulletin, or different type of activities for different, how to create a web page, how to utilize text or integrate audio and video files to your news websites. So all these information you will get from the theory courses. Now in this practical course, practical print and online, there are the list of 15 activities, and all these 15 activities are the practical activities. And since you have already know about these activities from the theory courses, now you are able to perform these activities and compile it. That will be your production portfolio, and that will be evaluated. Okay, so production portfolio is nothing but the compilation of different practical activities, different 15 practical activities in this course, a specific course, MJML 120, that is practical print and online. And here is the list of those activities. Like you have to write political news report 300 to 500 words, one report, the assigned marks are 3. In the same way, you need to write legal or court news report, then a sports news report, then news report on health issues, then news report on educational issues, news report on local governance, crime news, business news report on lifestyle, fashion and films. So these first 9 activities are related to news report writing. And when you are writing a news report, follow the structure of news report. Give the proper heading. If you want to give some subheadings, write down subheadings. Give the date line, give the place line, give the credit line. So news report should be in the format of news report. So once you will go through the our theory courses where we have discussed in detail how to write a news report, then you will be able to give a good headline, to follow the inverted pyramid, how to write the intro, how to write the last paragraph of a news report. Okay, how will you sequence the events in your whole body of your news report. So everything you will get, this knowledge you can get from our theory courses. So the first 9 items, first 9 activities are basically writing news reports, because this is basic in journalism, from different beats. Beats means fields. Like crime is a beat, education is a beat, health is a beat, lifestyle, fashion, film is a beat. So you need to write 9 news reports from different beats. Okay. Then the 10th is feature writing. Write a feature on any issue of your choice, 700 to 1000 words, and the maximum marks is assigned, 5 marks are assigned for this activity. So the 10th, there is a dedicated unit on feature writing. So if you have gone through that unit, it will be very easy for you to select the topic for your feature, to draft your feature properly, then how to write, what should be the writing style, what type of freedom you can utilize in the feature writing which is not available in the news report writing, how features are different from news report. So each and everything you will get from the your theory courses. So search a subject, fix a subject, write a feature, give the headlines, okay, and write your feature in 700 to 1000 words, and the total marks assigned are 5. Then these are the next 5 activities. First, 11th is conduct and write an interview with any local politicians, sports person, artist, social worker, academician for a newspaper. So interviews, there is a dedicated unit on interviews. Okay. So if you read that unit, you will get information and knowledge about how to conduct an interview, how to frame your questions, how to sequence your questions, so everything. So conduct an interview, any local person, it may be local politician, sports person, academician, author, or any social worker. We are here, we want to check your interviewing skills. We want to check which type of questions you are framing, how you are sequencing your questions. So our concern is to evaluate these things. Okay. So don't worry about the person, the designation or the label of the interviewee. Search anybody, local politician, local author, social worker, sports person, anybody, and conduct an interview. But this interview should be for the print media, and you need to follow the format of writing interview for a newspaper. So you must have gone through many interviews, published in the newspapers. Especially you can find them on the editorial pages. So try to read those interviews. When you will read those interviews, you will get clarity about how to write. Starting, what should be the introduction, there should be the picture also. You must take the picture of your interviewee, that should be there. Then place the question, then their answers. So the format of a newspaper interview should be followed, and this is the 11th activity. Then the 12th activity is click and print 2 photographs having news value. Write their captions too. Use any type of camera including mobile phones. Provide soft copies in a CD, DVD or pen drive. Okay. So here you need to click 2 photographs, but those photographs should have news value. So it's a part of photojournalism. There are different types of photography. Okay. But here we are concerned about the photojournalism. Okay. So click the picture. You need to attach the hard copies also, and make one CD, DVD or pen drive dedicated for this practical course, and write the soft copy of these pictures in that pen drive also, or CD also, or DVD also. Then the 13 is database news report, 300 to 500 words. Use any data set provided by the government or well-known international or national organizations. Also include minimum 1 data visualization in this report. So now what is database news report and what is data visualization? So you will get answers of these questions in your theory courses. We have dedicated unit on data journalism. We have dedicated unit on data visualization, infographics also. So read those units, then prepare a database news report and attach in this production portfolio. Then the 14th is design and print the front page of a lab journal, tabloid size. Provide soft copy in a CD, DVD or pen drive. So what is lab journal? What is tabloid size? And how to design the front page? So answers of these questions can be found in our theory courses. We have dedicated unit on layout designing, how to design the newspapers or magazines page also, and go through that unit and design a lab journal, means a journal prepared for the practical activities only. It's not a professional journal. It's a journal which is, produced for teaching learning practical activities. जैसे you are doing something, some practical activities in lab, in the same way it's also a type of lab, and you are preparing the journal. So only front page, okay, and the tabloid size, in the tabloid size. Then the 15th and the last activity of this practical course is design 5 pages, 1 home page and 4 other pages of a news website. 4 other pages may be based on sports, national, international, entertainment, business, city, opinion, etc. The learners may use the above mentioned content, item number 1 to 13, in web pages, enclose the printouts of your web pages, and also provide soft copies in CD or DVD. So here we have a course, broadcast and online journalism. And the third block of this course is dedicated to online journalism, where we have discussed in detail how to create news websites. There are different types of different ways to create a news website. Okay, so you need to create news website. Okay, and for a news website you need content also. So you have written, many news reports, you have conducted interviews also, you have taken pictures also. You can utilize these content from item number 1 to 13 for your news website. Okay, so there should be 1 home page and then 4 other pages, dedicated pages to special pages dedicated to maybe international, business, sports, that type of page. And you need to take the printout of these web pages also and place it into a file, and you need to write the soft copies of these web pages into that CD. So now total 15 activities. So there are 2 types of activities are there. In one case you need to submit hard copies, in maximum cases. In few cases you need to submit soft copies also. So in all cases you need to submit hard copy, but in few cases you need to submit soft copies also. So for those soft copies you need to have a CD, DVD or pen drive. So take the hard copies, okay, keep in a file, attach that CD or DVD or pen drive with that file, with those soft copies mentioned in different items, and this will be your production portfolio. Now we will see some important instructions while preparing. A student should consider these instructions while preparing the production portfolio for practical, for both the, I can say both the practical courses, PG practical print and online, and practical audiovisual, MJML 120 and MJML 121. So all news reports, features and interviews of the production portfolio will be written by hand. It means all the written work, all the text work will be handwritten, not typed. And the same is applicable with the assignments also. When you are preparing your assignments, it should not be computer processed, it should be handwritten. Okay, otherwise computer processed assignments will be not accepted, and the same thing is with the production portfolio practical courses also. So wherever you are writing reports, wherever you are writing interviews, wherever in the audiovisual you are writing different types of scripts, all those writings should be handwritten. Assignments are also, in theory courses we discussed about the assignments, those assignments should also be handwritten. Production portfolio can be prepared in English and Hindi. I discussed it earlier also. Data visualization will be generated with the help of computer, and their printout should be attached with the handwritten database news report. Compile all the item in a folder and mention your details like name, enrollment number, program code, course code, email ID, phone number and address on the front page. One CD, DVD or pen drive containing soft copies of photographs, front page of lab journal and 5 web pages must be submitted with the production portfolio. Attach it properly with portfolio and don't forget to mention your details on it. Details means your name, enrollment number, program code, course code, email ID, these things. Learners are advised to make their own production portfolios and don't copy from anywhere. So if any evidence of this type of copying will be found, your production portfolio will be rejected. So be honest and do your own work. Your work should be belong to you only. It should not be copied. Now the second practical course of first year of MA Journalism and Electronic Media is MJML 021 or 121, and this is practical audiovisual. So everything is same. Here also, as I told you earlier, that go through the theory courses first. You will get enough knowledge about different components, and in practical you need to do some certain activities. When you will go to the EGNOU course, you will find the practical manual of MJML 020 or 021, and that they are identical to 120 and 121. So you can find those practical manuals there, or you will get the printed copy also. Okay, so go through that practical manual. You will get all the information, what type of activities you need to do for practical audio visual. Okay, so all those informations are available there. So in the same way, here in practical MJML 120, there were 15 activities, and in the second practical course, that is practical audiovisual, we have listed 9 activities. Do those 9 activities. There are the writing activities also, there are the production activities also, where you need to prepare video files, in some cases audio files. All the detailed instructions are given there, so no confusion at all. Okay, follow those instructions, compile the file with the written, all the hard copies of the written activities, then have one CD or DVD or pen drive, write all the audio and video files to that CD or DVD, paste it with that file, okay? Give your all details on the front page and submit it to the study center. Or you can send, in the case of MA in Journalism and Electronic Media, you can send to the school also, to the program coordinator of MA in Journalism and Electronic Media. So this was there are 2 practical courses, and we discussed about both the practical courses of the first year of MA Journalism and Electronic Media. Now the evaluation of these practical courses. Okay, so evaluation, there will be a term-end examination for this practical course. Learners have to fill the examination form to appear in the term-end examination for this course like any other course of this program. But the nature of term-end examination of these practical courses will be different. So when you will fill the examination form, that is also online. Okay, I told you earlier that IGNOU is conducting examination twice in a year, one in June, one in December. So when the examination forms will be out, that will be you can find the link on the IGNOU website. So you need to fill the examination form. When you will fill the examination form, you will find the courses, list of courses, because for each course you need to pay some examination fee. So you must select the course codes of these courses, MJML 120 or MJML 121. Okay, and pay the fee and fill the examination form of these practical courses. So in the term-end examination of these practicals, there are 2 components. First is evaluation or production portfolios. Both the practical courses, in both the practical courses, you need to produce production portfolios. So those production portfolios will be evaluated out of 70 marks. And one Viva will be conducted, separate Viva will be conducted for both the courses, because 2 separate production portfolios also. So separate Viva, separate production portfolios. Viva will carry 30 marks. Viva may be online or offline, that will be decided by your study center, regional center, or if you have sent it directly to the school will decide the mode of the Viva. It can be offline, or it can be online too. So this was the evaluation scheme of practical courses. 70 marks for your evaluation of production portfolio. 30 marks will be given through the Viva. And the passing criteria is total marks is 100 and passing criteria is 40%. So you need minimum 40% to clear these practical courses. Then the duration related norms, simple norms, I told you कि maximum you have 4 years to complete these programs. But minimum you have, like if you have taken admission in July 2023 batch. So since it's a first year course, you can appear for these practical courses after 1 year in term-end examination June 2024. Or if you have taken admission in January 2023 cycle, you can appear in the term-end examination of December 2023. So 1 year should be completed. Only then you are eligible for, appearing in the examination, including all the theory courses and the practical courses of the first year. Okay. So in this session, we discussed in detail about how to, complete or pursue the different theory courses and practical courses of the first year of MA in Journalism and Electronic Media. And we will dedicate one more session for discussing the same things and the different other aspects of second year of MA in Journalism and Electronic Media. So I hope you found this session useful for you. Thanks for watching.